Don't mess up that makeup. Gather. Gather.
Look down. Let him cry. Oh, he's crying. Oh, my God. Oh, you made him cry. Wait. Let's let him fall on the floor.
Let him fall.
Let him fall on the floor. Oh, poor baby. Oh. Hold on.
Look up.
Oh, Mellow's crying. He didn't know his pops was gonna be there. He's crying.
This is monumental.
I know. Oh.
All right, come on. I need pictures. Excuse me. I love the candidness. Let it know. Let it. Let's go. Okay. Give me emotion.
Now you guys saw all of that. Father looks okay right there. Got that fake smile on his face. But this is probably what describes it all. This picture right here. This is what happens when you let women lead the household. Mama got their boy dressed up like a girl. Daddy's all disappointed because he probably wasn't an absentee father. So he wasn't there to really help raise his son like he was supposed to. Leadership matters. This picture right here is humiliating. It's humiliating this boy. It's definitely humiliating the father. And all those women in the background cheering this thing on.
Let him fall on the floor. Let him fall. Oh, poor baby.
I mean, look at that daddy right there.
Oh, poor baby.
I was on mute all this time. I was on mute all this time. But we'll go back to saying the things. That father is hurting deep down inside. That's absolutely correct. The next comment that comes up, parent who accepts kids for who they are deserve all the respect. Now, that's not the commandment in the Bible, and I'm not a Christian or anything like that. But even from a secular view, the parents are the ones that gave life to the son. The commandment in the Bible is the children should honor their mother and father. And that's because they gave life to their children. The children can never give life to their parents. The commandment is not the parents should validate or accept their children's lifestyle or worldview. That ain't how that works. Next question, the next response to him was, he accepts his child but not his lifestyle. Those are two different things. He's showing up for his child for prom, and that's the dance that's what really matters. That's a tough one. We all want to support our children, but this right here, this is a situation where the father, he relented his responsibility. And go back up here and I'll reread what Big Talk Diamond, who by the way, I'll put this in my description for the video, so you guys can watch it yourself without my commentary. So let me explain this first video. My son has had a rocky relationship with his pops growing up because his pops is Muslim. That's not an excuse, and does not condone his lifestyle. So wearing makeup, feminine hairstyles, nails, and all that has always been a problem. This mama took control of that boy and she really wanted a daughter. Probably doesn't have a daughter. And if she does, then she has a real hatred for men because she feminized her son. So on this day, he thought that his pops would not even come outside to see him leave for prom because he has never saw him off for any of his dances in the past. Well, his pops said, I'm taking my son to prom as his chauffeur and I'm going to match his outfit. Chauffeur. That means he ain't going inside the hall with the son. So the son's going to be in there all alone with all these people that's going to be looking at him with a crooked eye. Like what is he doing? They probably already know about the kids that he goes to school. They probably already know all about him, but they're going to be in for a shock when they see this. So Romello was so surprised to see him get out of the truck, but when he saw how he was dressed and it matched what he was wearing, he cried like a baby, and it was a very beautiful moment for him, my husband, and the whole family. So with the way I read that, it sounds like this is just the absentee father and his stepfather helped condone the behavior that his wife was doing on her son. I tell you, I wonder which I know a lot of homosexuals say they're born into this lifestyle, but for others, it was forced upon them. I know many homosexuals who have said such a thing. I'm not saying that that's what's happened to this kid right here, but having a family that just pushed this onto him, that's a form of abuse too. That's a form of abuse too. To have a supportive dad when you are in this lifestyle is rare and meant everything in the world for my son. Back in the day, a whole bunch of people were guilt tripped into supporting this lifestyle. Oh, you don't want me to commit suicide, do you? Oh, you don't want anything bad to happen to me, do you? So a lot of people just relented because they didn't want to put up with the fight. But times are different now. Times are different. Let's keep going. Here's a good comment, but it probably didn't get a lot because, they don't want you to equate this. They don't understand the difference. It's kind of like if my son was do you want me supporting his life now? Yeah. My son ended up like a drug addict. Do you want me to support him in his drug addiction? This is a crazy comment right here, but they are inseparable. Just as my blackness is inseparable from me, so is my sexuality. I hope eventually people stop acting as if sexuality is separate from a person being called at a lifestyle. I'm sorry, but we're all born male and female, and we all have those parts, and we can resist our urges. You got to resist the urge, and when you have a situation like this, where your entire family is pushing you in that direction, you might feel like you have no choice. But you always have a choice. Laugh my ass off, Daddy's so embarrassed low key. Yes, he is. And then here's these types of comments right here. Disappointed in some of these comments. It be your own people. So happy you got to experience this moment, Romello. I'm telling you, the black race is stuck at 13%. It's been at between 12 to 14% since the slaves were brought over to this country. This right here is not going to help in any of that situation. But let me go ahead and get your guys' opinions. All opinions are welcome here, and no hate or anything like that. Let's be respectful. Let's have a respectful conversation. Make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. All that stuff helps me out. And this is Chris Bolt signing off. I'll catch you in the next one. You guys take it easy.